Welcome to DVSA Driving Theory Test UK series. This is first set with 70 questions. To get 100% pass rate, please watch the complete series. Let's get started. 1. You are driving on a clear night. Which light should you use if the national speed light applies and there is a steady stream of oncoming traffic? A. Fog lights. B. Dipped headlights. C. Full beam headlights. D. Side lights. And the answer is B. Dipped headlights. 2. You are in a line of traffic. What action should you take if the driver behind is following very closely? A. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. B. Signal left and wave the driver behind to come past. C. Move over to a position just left of the center line of the road. D. Ignore the driver behind and continue to travel within the speed limit. And the answer is A. Slow down, gradually increasing the gap between you and the vehicle in front. 3. Why should you never wave people across at pedestrian crossings? A. They might not be looking. B. It's safer for you to carry on. C. They may not be ready to cross. D. Another vehicle may be coming. And the answer is D. Another vehicle may be coming. 4. Which vehicle will use a blue flashing beacon? A. Snowplow. B. Bomb disposal. C. Breakdown recovery. D. Motorway maintenance. And the answer is bomb disposal. Blue flashing beacons are usually used in emergency vehicles such as bomb disposal vehicles, ambulance, fire engines, police, coast guards, mountain rescue, vehicle used in connection with a nuclear accident or incident involving radioactivity. 5. You are driving in traffic at the speed limit for the route. What should you do if the driver behind is trying to overtake? A. Wave the driver behind to overtake when it's safe. B. Accelerate to get away from the driver behind. C. Move closer to the car ahead so the driver behind has no room to overtake. D. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. And the answer is D. Keep a steady course and allow the driver behind to overtake. 6. You are driving a car that has a diesel engine. What can a loose filler cap on your fuel tank cause? A. It can make the engine difficult to start. B. It can make the road slippery for other road users. C. It can increase the level of exhaust emissions. D. It can improve your vehicle's fuel consumption. And the answer is B. It can make the road slippery for other road users. 7. You are in a one-way street and want to turn right. Where should you position your vehicle when there are two lanes? A. In either lane depending on the traffic. B. Just left of the center line. C. In the left-hand lane. D. In the right-hand lane. And the answer is D. In the right-hand lane. 8. While you are driving, what should you do if a car cuts in close in front of you? A. Accelerate to get closer to the car. B. Give a long blast on the horn. C. Flash your headlights several times. D. Draw back to leave the correct separation distance. And the answer is D. Draw back to leave the correct separation distance. 9. When should you flash your headlights at other road users? A. When telling them that you have right of way. B. When telling them no that you are there. C. When showing that you are giving way. D. when showing that you are about to turn? And the answer is B, when telling them know that you are there. 10. You are driving towards this left hand bend. What danger should you be anticipating? A. The road getting narrower. B. A vehicle overtaking you. C. Pedestrians walking towards you. D. Mud on the road. And the answer is C. Pedestrians walking towards you. 11. You are approaching a red light at a puffin crossing. Pedestrians are on the crossing. When will the red light change? A. When you start to edge forward onto the crossing. B. When the pedestrians push the button on the far side of the crossing. C. When a driver from the opposite direction reaches the crossing. D. When the pedestrians have cleared the crossing. And the answer is D. When the pedestrians have cleared the crossing. Many might have seen the signal shown on the picture on the right bottom. This is nothing but known to be the puffin crossing. 12. What must you do when the amber light is flashing at a pelican crossing? A. Stop and wait for the green light. B. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. C. Stop and wait for the red light. D. Give way to pedestrians waiting to cross. And the answer is B. Give way to pedestrians already on the crossing. Many might not be aware what's a pelican crossing. So the sample picture of pelican crossing has been provided on the right side. 13. What type of emergency vehicle is fitted with a green flashing beacon? A. Fire engine. B. Doctor's car. C. Ambulance. D. Road gritter. And the answer is B. Doctor's car. In general, green flashing beacons are set on doctor's car or registered medical practitioner. 14. You are driving behind a large goods vehicle. What should you do if it signals left but steers to the right? A. Hold your speed and sound your horn. B. Overtake on the right of it. C. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. D. Drive on, keeping to the left. And the answer is C. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. 15. What should you do if you are being followed by an ambulance showing flashing blue lights? A. Maintain your speed and course. B. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. C. Brake harshly and stop well out into the road. D. Accelerate hard to get away from it. And the answer is B. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so. 16. The conditions are good and dry. When should you use the 2 seconds rule? A. Before using the mirror signal maneuver routine. B. When checking your gap from the vehicle in front. C. When traffic lights change to green. D. Before restarting the engine after it has stalled. And the answer is B. When checking your gap from the vehicle in front. 17. What should you do if a vehicle pulls out in front of you at a junction? A. Slow down and be ready to stop. B. Swerve past it and sound your horn. C. Flash your headlights and drive up close behind. D. Accelerate past it immediately. And the answer is A. Slow down and be ready to stop. 18. You wish to turn right. Why should you take up the correct position in good time? A. To allow other drivers to pull out in front of you. B. To allow drivers to pass you on the right. C. To give a better view into the road that you are joining. D. To help other road users know what you intend to do. And the answer is D. To help other road users know what you intend to do. 19. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? A. Continue on but drive slowly. B. Try to get past quickly. C. Stop and switch off your engine. D. Ignore them as they have no authority. And the answer is C. Stop and switch off your engine. 20. You are waiting in a traffic queue at night. How can you avoid dazzling drivers behind you? A. Balance the clutch with the accelerator. B. Keep your foot on the foot brake. C. Use the parking brake and foot brake together. D. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. And the answer is D. Use the parking brake and release the foot brake. This is because if you use the foot brake, your brake lights gets on, and during the traffic you might need to press multiple times your foot brake, which could tend to dazzle the drivers behind you. To avoid this, you might try to use parking brake as much as possible. 21. When must you contact the driver and vehicle licensing agency, also known to be DVLA? A. When you get a parking ticket. B. When your vehicle's insurance is due. C. When you use your vehicle for work. D. When you change your vehicle. And the answer is D. When you change your vehicle. 22. What does third-party insurance cover? A. Injury to yourself. B. Damage to your vehicle. C. All damage and injury. D. Damage to other vehicles. And the answer is D. Damage to other vehicles. 23. What do you need before you can legally use a motor vehicle on the road? A. An appropriate driving license. B. Proof of your identity. C. Breakdown cover. D. A vehicle handbook. And the answer is A. An appropriate driving license. So there could be multiple answers for this. The possible answers are valid driving license for the class of vehicle you are going to use and be insured to drive the vehicle. 24. What must you have when you apply to renew your vehicle tax? A. Valid insurance. B. The vehicle's chassis number. C. The handbook. D. A valid driving license. The answer is A. A valid insurance. This question could also have multiple answers. The possible answers are valid MOT and valid insurance. 25. Your insurer will issue you with an insurance certificate. When must you produce this document for inspection? A. When making a son. B. When buying or selling a vehicle. C. When a police officer asks you for it. D. When your vehicle is having an MOT test. And the answer is C. When a police officer asks you for it. 26. For how long is an MOT certificate normally valid? A. 30,000 miles. B. 10,000 miles. C. 3 years after the date it was issued. D. 1 year after the date it was issued. The answer is D. 1 year after the date it was issued. If it is a new vehicle, for the first 3 years, there is no MOT. After the 3 years, every year you would need to get MOT certificate. 27. A police officer asks to see your documents and you don't have them with you. How many days do you have to produce them at a police station? A. 21 days. B. 5 days. C. 14 days. D. 7 days. And the answer is D. 7 days. 28. What's a statutory off-road notification, also known as SON? A. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. B. Information kept by the police about the owner of a vehicle. C. A notification to tell DVSA that a vehicle doesn't have a current MOT. D. Information held by insurance companies to check a vehicle is insured. And the answer is A. A notification to tell DVLA that a vehicle isn't being used on the road. 29. What does it mean if the signs at a bus lane show no times of operation? A. The lane is only in operation at peak times. B. The lane isn't in operation. C. The lane is only in operation in daylight hours. D. The lane is in operation 24 hours a day. And the answer is D. The lane is in operation 24 hours a day. 30. What must you do if poor health affects your driving? A. Inform the licensing authority. B. Avoid using motorways. C. Always drive accompanied. D. Inform your local police. And the answer is A. Inform the licensing authority. 31. What should you do if a driver pulls out of a side road in front of you, causing you to brake hard? A. Flash your lights to show your annoyance. B. Ignore the error and stay calm. C. Overtake as soon as possible. D. Sound your horn to show your annoyance. And the answer is B. Ignore the error and stay calm. 32. You are driving on a one-way street. What should you do if you realize you have taken the wrong route? A. Continue and find another route. B. Reverse into a driveway. C. Turn around in a side road. D. Reverse out of the road. And the answer is A. Continue and find another route. 33. Why are place names painted on the road surface? A. To warn of oncoming traffic. B. To prevent you from changing lanes. C. To restrict the flow of traffic. D. To help you select the correct lane in good time. And the answer is D. To help you select the correct lane in good time. And sample images have been provided for the same on the right side. 34. You have been involved in an argument that's made you feel angry. What should you do before starting your journey? A. Open a window. B. Calm down. C. Have an alcoholic drink. D. Turn on your radio. And the answer is B. Calm down. 35. What should you do as soon as you approach this cyclist? A. Rev your engine so the cyclist know you are following behind. B. Flash your headlights at the cyclist. C. Slow down and allow the cyclist to turn. D. Try to overtake before the cyclist gets to the junction. And the answer is C. Slow down and allow the cyclist to turn. Remember friends, always cyclists and pedestrians take priority than vehicles in road. 36. What should the driver of the car do? A. Quickly drive behind the pedestrian in the road. B. Tell the pedestrian in the road she shouldn't have crossed. C. Wave towards the pedestrian who are waiting to cross. D. Wait for the pedestrians in the road to cross. And the answer is D. Wait for the pedestrians in the road to cross. 37. What should you do if it's raining and you are following this lorry on a motorway? A. Move into a lane that has less spray. B. Switch your headlights onto the main beam. C. Allow a 2-second separation gap. D. Be aware of spray reducing your vision. And the answer is D. Be aware of spray reducing your vision. 38. You are traveling along a single track road. There is a passing place on your right. What should you do if you see a vehicle coming towards you? A. Move over onto the verge. B. Continue along the single track road. C. Wait opposite the passing place. D. Stop in the passing place. And the answer is C. Wait opposite the passing place. On the given picture, kindly consider your car as the blue car. As the passing place is on the right, you would need to park opposite to the passing place and wait so that yellow car could enter into the passing place and it could give you way. This way the traffic could be avoided in single track road. 39. Which color follows the green signal at a puffin crossing? A. A steady red. B. Flashing green. C. Flashing amber. D. Steady amber. And the answer is D. Steady amber. In UK, always remember the signal flow are as shown on the picture on the right side. After red signal, it's always red and amber together followed by green. And when it moves from green to red, it's always green, then amber, then red. So while you are approaching a signal, you need to be aware, is it going to be green or red based on the signal flow. 40. Why should you be cautious when going past this bus waiting at a bus stop? A. The road surface will be slippery. B. People may cross the road in front of it. C. There are driveways on the left. D. There is a zebra crossing ahead. And the answer is B. People may cross the road in front of it. 41. What should you do to avoid fuel spillage? A. Check that your tank is only 3/4 full. B. Check that you have used a locking filler cap. C. Check that your fuel gauge is working. D. Check that your filler cap is securely fastened. And the answer is D. Check that your filler cap is securely fastened. 42. What should you do when you are overtaking a horse and a rider? A. Go past as quick as possible. B. Go past slowly and carefully. C. Sound your horn as a warning. D. Flash your headlights as a warning. And the answer is B. Go past slowly and carefully. 43. What should you do if the red lights start flashing as you approach a level crossing? A. Switch on your hazard warning lights. B. Go over it carefully. C. Stop before the barrier. D. Go over it quickly. And the answer is C. Stop before the barrier. 44. You are driving towards this level crossing. What would be the first warning of an approaching train? A. One half barriers down. B. Both half barriers down. C. Twin flashing red lights. D. A steady amber light. And the answer is D. A steady amber light. 45. You are following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there is a junction just ahead on the right? A. Only consider overtaking when you are past the junction. B. Slow down and prepare to overtake on the left. C. Accelerate quickly to overtake before reaching the junction. D. Overtake after checking your mirrors and signaling. And the answer is A. Only consider overtaking when you are past the junction. 46. What can you do to help prevent tiredness on a long journey? A. Take regular refreshment breaks. B. Complete the journey without stopping. C. Eat a large meal before driving. D. Play loud music in the car. And the answer is A. Take regular refreshment breaks. 47. You are driving on a dual carriageway and you are passing this signpost. Why may you need to slow down? A. There is a broken white line in the center. B. There are no footpaths. C. There are roadworks ahead of you. D. There are solid white lines on either side. And the answer is C. There are roadworks ahead of you. 48. What can seriously reduce your ability to concentrate? A. Tinted windows. B. Drugs. C. Weather conditions. D. Busy roads. And the answer is B. Drugs. 49. What must you do if your eyesight has become very poor and you are no longer able to meet the driver's eyesight requirements? A. Tell the driver licensing authority. B. Tell your doctor. C. Tell the police. D. Tell your optician. And the answer is A. Tell the driver licensing authority. 50. What will be a serious distraction while you are driving? A. Switching on your demister. B. Looking at road maps. C. Using your windscreen washers. D. Looking in your door mirror. And the answer is B. Looking at road maps. 51. What should the driver of the grey car be especially aware of? A. Empty parking spaces. B. Doors opening on parked cars. C. Traffic following behind. D. The uneven road surface. And the answer is B. Doors opening on parked cars. 52. You are invited to a pub lunch. What should you do if you know that you will have to drive in the evening? A. Don't drink any alcohol at all. B. Have some milk before drinking alcohol. C. Eat a hot meal with your alcoholic drinks. D. Avoid mixing your alcoholic drinks. And the answer is A. Don't drink any alcohol at all. 53. What type of vehicle uses an amber flashing beacon on dual carriageway? A. An ambulance. B. A doctor on call. C. A tractor. D. A fire engine. And the answer is C. A tractor. On the right hand side, if you see, different vehicles which can use amber beacons are listed. Usually amber beacons are present in slow moving vehicles such as tractor, breakdown recovery vehicles, road clearance or maintenance vehicles, removal vehicles, surveying vehicles, vehicles more than 2.9 meter wide. 54. You are approaching an unmarked crossroad. How should you deal with the junction? A. Accelerate and look to the left. B. Slow down and look both ways. C. Accelerate and keep to the middle. D. Slow down and keep to the right. And the answer is B. Slow down and look both ways. And a sample crossroad without marking is provided on the right side. 55. What will become more expensive after you have been convicted of driving while unfit through drink or drugs? A. Vehicle test certificate. B. Road fund license. C. Driving license. D. Insurance premiums. And the answer is D. Insurance premiums. 56. What's the main hazard the driver should be aware of? A. The bus may move into the road. B. Glare from the sun may affect the driver's vision. C. Oncoming vehicles will assume the driver is turning right. D. The black car may stop suddenly. And the answer is A. The bus may move into the road. 57. Where would you expect to see these markers? A. On a railway bridge. B. On a large goods vehicle. C. On a motorway sign. D. On a diversion sign. And the answer is B. On a large goods vehicle. 58. Why must you take great care when emerging from this junction? A. The footpath is narrow. B. The curbs are high. C. The road surface is poor. D. The view is restricted. And the answer is D. The view is restricted. 59. You are about to drive your car. What should you do if you can't find the glasses you need to wear? A. Drive home at night so that the lights will help you. B. Find a way of getting home without driving. C. Borrow a friend's glasses and use those. D. Drive home safely keeping to quiet clothes. And the answer is B. Find a way of getting home without driving. 60. Why should you slow down as you approach this hazard? A. Because of animals crossing. B. Because of the level crossing. C. Because of approaching traffic. D. Because it's hard to see to the right. And the answer is B. Because of the level crossing. 61. When should you use hazard warning lights? A. When warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. B. When you are double parked on a two-way road. C. When your decision indicators aren't working. D. When your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. And the answer is D. When your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. 62. What's the minimum time gap you should leave when following a vehicle on a wet road? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 4 seconds. D. 3 seconds. And the answer is C. 4 seconds. 63. You want to turn left at this junction. What should you do if your view of the main road is restricted? A. Approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. B. Stop and apply the parking brake even if the road is clear. C. Stay well back and wait to see if anything comes. D. Build up your speed so that you can emerge quickly. And the answer is A. Approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. 64. What should you expect if you see this sign ahead? A. The road will bend sharply to the right. B. The road will bend sharply to the left. C. The road will go steeply uphill. D. The road will go steeply downhill. And the answer is B. The road will bend sharply to the left. 65. What's the main hazard you should be aware of when following the cyclist? A. The cyclist may get off and push their bicycle. B. The cyclist may move to the left and dismount. C. The cyclist may wish to turn right at the end of the road. D. The cyclist may swerve into the road. And the answer is D. The cyclist may swerve into the road. 66. What type of vehicle could you expect to meet in the middle of the road? A. Lorry. B. Bicycle. C. Car. D. Motorcycle. And the answer is A. Lorry. 67. What should you do if you are driving a slow moving vehicle on a narrow winding road? A. Keep well out to stop vehicles overtaking dangerously. B. Wave the vehicles behind to come past you if you think they can overtake quickly. C. Pull in when you can to let the vehicles behind overtake. D. Give a left signal when it's safer for the vehicles to overtake you. And the answer is C. Pull in when you can to let the vehicle behind overtake. 68. Which type of crossing allows cyclists to ride across while pedestrians are also crossing? A. Puffin. B. Pelican. C. Zebra. D. Token. And the answer is D. Token. And a sample example has been provided on the right. 69. Which instrument panel warning light would show that headlights are on main beam? And the answer is C. 70. How can drinking alcohol affect your ability to drive? A. Your confidence will be reduced. B. Your reactions will be faster. C. Your ability to judge speed will be reduced. D. Your awareness of danger will be improved. And the answer is C. Your ability to judge speed will be reduced. With that, we come to the end of first set of questions. If you like this video, kindly help us to create more quality content by donating. I have provided the link to donate on description and comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you.